anything else to do.
Oh god. That sounds like a scavenger hunt kind of thing.
Well, we discovered that someone was taking the solid landlines from the boxes by the elevators and yanking them out of the jacks. So we've found like a couple of just blank holes in the wall, but they were supposed to be operator phones.
Oh my god.
So I mean,
Ramen attendees.
Yeah.
Must
Well,
having too much fun.
most of the people who are working this event, at least on RPA, safety staff, we've been doing cons for a long time. So this is like old hat for us by now.
We're professionals. We got this. We just duct tape it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. That's about it.
Alright, what was your name again?
Lolita.
Lolita? Alright, well, thank you again for taking time for giving us a little small interview of the con.
Yeah, no problem.
And thank you.
Thank you.
And we're back.
Are we?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We just started.
all right. We're back.
And we're here to talk about the Maid Cafe
Delightful.
by Delightfully Made Cafe. I can't even, I always get tongue twisted. Is Delightful Made Cafe?
Yes, that we're
Delightfully Kissed or something? That's terrible. I'm sorry. I really can't get, a tongue twister, whatever.
Alex has been drinking tonight.
Anyways.
And so have I.
So, we just came back
From drinking.
from over the weekend. There was a Maid Cafe event.
Delightful Kiss Made in Butler Cafe.
Jess, see, that's a tongue twister. Isn't it a fucking It's a tongue twister. Anyways,
Quite.
it was over the weekend. It was done on Friday and Saturday of October 23rd through the 24th. 24th.
Ooh.
Basically, if you've never been to a Maid Cafe, well, this is definitely something you'd want to go check out because you not only is it in Chicago, so it's somewhere close in the neighborhood. You get to experience how if you go into a cafe, they bring you you buy a little cake or a parfait. They do this magical spell on it when you buy it, or if you or if you bought an omelet, they give you a little omelet and they draw stuff on it. Just like what you see in anime is what you actually get at the cafe.
Yeah.
Which is great. They're so adorable. They dance and they're very, very happy and they entertain you. Yeah. They have a little stage where they have all the maids group up and mate and
dance.
And they dance. My God, I can't speak today.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, Jocelyn, who is the owner and founder of both the Maid Cafe, she also has a store where she sells her stuff on Etsy, and she just provides you all these cool purses or dresses or stockings. I just found out she sells K-pop stuff. All these cool accessories that you get from Japan, and she has a little store set up online, and she decided to bring it to the Maid Cafe. The thing is that she wasn't really what's the word? Promoting it at the cafe. People were just showing up with these ears that she was selling, and everybody just started buying these ears, and it was great. It was really fun. Dodo was there. I brought him along. What'd you think of the Maid Cafe?
I thought they did it last year. They did a good job. Not a lot of people showed up, but all the maids were very enthusiastic, and they're really attentive. To
last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Okay.
Last year. Indeed and all that. All of them were great. I had a chance to talk to all of them. They're all really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So coming this year, coming to a packed Maid Cafe, I was like, wow. And
yeah.
Just the energy they give off, welcoming anyone that comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really fun. And we get to play games, sit down, enjoy a piece of cake, just drink something, drink a nice cup of coffee or tea, which is really fun. So it was pretty much the same experience. I still had a lot of fun, playing games with them, playing or interacting with the other people that I showed up to.
Yeah.
And I was having a nice game of Jenga and playing other games too with people on the table too.
Yeah. So. They had this thing where it's if you pre-ordered your tickets, you get free ramen soda. Or they had it there, but for people that pre-purchased their tickets in advance, they got free ramen, which was great. They were, they really upgraded this year compared to last year.
Yeah.
They definitely got more board games, and they got a lot more fun activities to like involve everybody, to involve the table, or if you're in a group of friends or something, to involve all of everybody to play. They had like this, what is it, a pie challenge or something?
Yeah, they had a pie challenge, and
oh my god,
where it's like kind of
crazy.
like, it's like you put whipped cream on one side and you put your face in a hole, and it's basically Russian roulette. You pick a piece of paper and it tells you how many times you have to click the button.
Yeah.
And eventually it's like Russian roulette. It could be random. You can put it like 4 times, nothing will happen.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the next person does it twice and it hits them in the face.
Yeah.
So that was pretty fun. And they had like a contest.
Yeah, they had an anime trivia. They gave away like this really cool like 2D looking bag, but yeah, it's like, it was really fun. I really hope for next year they do about the same thing, and the only issue is that there needs to be more people.
And there's like little here improvements. The store was like in a different side of
yeah.
It should have been set up in the Maid Cafe, which would have been more awesome. Like a nice little corner, or have like stuff you can buy.
But then just like I had actually asked her, like, that would have been a great way to like promote yourself, and according to her, it's not easy to set up a Maid Cafe. Like it's just, especially if she's not from town. She's from, was it North Carolina, I think she said?
South Dakota.
Really? Crap. Anyways, she's not even from here. She traveled, she drove all the way with all this material and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, like, we can't have Maid Cafes like this in Chicago if people don't show up. So it's like, if you want a Maid Cafe or anything of anime related to anime, even anime stores, like, we need to show up to these places. You actually have to support them and all that stuff, because if you don't support them, you're not going to get that in this area.
They make it worth your time. They make it worth your while. It's not like like the worst Maid Cafe I've been to, I think it was Youmacon.
It was just an experience.
Not Youmacon, but pretty much, I forgot what con it was, but where the maids just like kind of just volunteered.
It was Anime Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, there you go. And,
but that was just a bad experience.
I don't know, but it was a bad experience, and like I could see how that would turn people off. Like, over here in America, and people are not going to take the Maid Cafe that seriously.
Right, it's like you can
experience the other girls.
Exactly, you can experience a Maid Cafe here in America. You don't have to fly out to Japan. The only issue is that you actually have to attend to it. Yeah. If there are more people, like if it was like in demand or something, and people actually came to it, I think it would actually turn out even better. I mean, even so, like today, it was still packed, but like she is having second doubts of having to coming out because she spends so much money and effort. And like I said, she's not from here. So she's doing all this hard work, and not a lot of people are wanting to, attend to these events, which is kind of sad. What is wrong with us? Anyone in the Midwest should totally check out Delightful Maid and Butler Cafe, because it's, like I said, this is our second year attending it, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
And it's gotten even better. So if we can, like, try to convince, the owner's name is Jocelyn. If we can try to, like, get her to come back, that'd be great. But if this is going to happen, people need to buy tickets in advance and at least RSVP, or else, stuff like this will not happen, and we're not all going to experience it. Yeah,
because we had a great time, and she wants to get into conventions around the area.
Yep.
So we need people that are really just people who were here today that actually got to go. Write a good review and tell other people about it.
Yep.
And you might see her at some cons. Because she's trying to get into cons here and there. And which would be good exposure to other cons. Cons will start getting Maid Cafes. Other cons want to do it too.
Yep. A lot of recommendations. Just word of mouth. Tell everyone. So, if you didn't get to go, well, demand it. And you guys have to freaking go.
So support people who went there today or yesterday,
Yeah.
Show your support. Tell her, message her, comment on her, follow her on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to leave all the information on the link of the podcast in the description. But yeah, it's like, it was really fun. Everyone that she hires or people that want to volunteer for her do a great job.
Exactly.
They're so enthusiastic. They do
They actually put effort into like being a maid, which is great, which is what you don't usually find.
Yeah, some hiccups here and there, but like you said, she comes out of town and sets this up, so
yeah.
And like that day, and it has to be done that day. So in the end, like I still had a great time.
It was really fun. It really was.
And I will definitely go back again when she comes back in town again. Hopefully it'll be soon.
Yeah.
Another year from now, but
yeah.
Hopefully we'll see her again in the con. But show your support. Maybe she might be in your area doing a Delightful Kiss cafe. So definitely follow her on Facebook if you want to see her. Or if you're here with this group,
definitely follow her on Facebook. She's she updates every so often, more than usual sometimes.
Yeah.
But it was definitely fun. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish I was able to go Friday, which is one of the things I talked to her about, is that if, because everybody's either A, at work, or B, at school, or just they can't make it out because it's still a weekday. And so if maybe next time it can be like on a Saturday or Sunday, it would be great. Not just like Saturday being the last day. I'm sure Sunday people are still available to go or something. So either way, definitely recommend Maid Cafe experience. Very fun, enthusiastic. We were the photographers for the event, so be expecting photos in about probably later today, or maybe sometime this week. Either way, we're going to be putting them up soon.
Yeah, it should be out. Hopefully something will be out when the podcast gets released.
Yes.
Like some videos, some pictures here and there of the Maid Cafe.
Very, very cute. Yeah. Very adorable maids. And butlers.
And butlers. Oh, well, it was hot.
Oh, yeah.
Serve me cake anywhere.
Oh, my goodness. All right, then. And on that note, we're going to take a small little break, so we'll be right back. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Kevin Fair.
Hi, Kevin Fair.
Right.
I think we're like strangers here.
No, right. It's like one of those things where you pretend you're a stranger.
Right. All right. Well, we're here asking around people what do they think about Ramen Con 2015. What are some memorable experiences you've had so far?
Most memorable experience were these two brothers played Mortal Kombat at the end. And the one brother punched the other one in the shoulder for playing the same way he always does at home.
No, I literally physically punched
So it's funny because, you get to see people at, their most relaxed sometimes in their best cosplay. So it's funny to me to see somebody come play video games, but then come play video games and enjoy it like they're at home. So, that was really cool.
Oh, God, in front of everybody.
Everybody, And they were doing it in fun, you know what I mean? Only brothers, only stuff brothers could do. So,
Stabbing each other a bit.
It's all good.
It's fine.
No way. Alrighty, well,
What's cool? Anything you would change about the con so far? Or just pretty good this year?
No, yeah, I really like this, the location here, man. Dude, it is so freaking perfect. It's affordable, it's nice, it's perfect for the amount of people that are here. It's not too crowded, but then again, it also doesn't look empty. The energy is really high, and I think all of that really starts with the hotel being a really nice and welcoming kind of place. They're really accommodating, and so if there's one thing I always take away from RamenCon is I really enjoy this hotel.
Yes, the location is perfect. There's food everywhere too.
Food everywhere, free parking.
Exactly. A pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we also know Kevin Fair. He runs IPG. We'll send out links on there. But
what's IPG's next con?
Sweet. The next one we are going to go to for certain is Con All Delete. A few of them are kind of iffy right now, but for certain I'll be at Con All Delete.
Oh, it's another one we're looking out for too.
Bingo.
We'll probably see you there.
Cool.
All right. Well, so would you come back next year for RamenCon?
Yes.
Awesome.
Definitively.
Alrighty then. Thank you again, Kevin, and we'll see you next year.
Sweet.
For our next con.
We are back.
Bitches.
Welcome back, bitches. We're talking about the Delightful Kiss
Maid
Cafe. So definitely check them out on Facebook. So all that. And what's coming up in the next couple of weeks is YomaCons at the end of the month.
Oh my goodness, we are traveling to Detroit, Michigan,
Focus.
For one of the top 5 biggest convention in the Midwest area. It'd be YomaCon.
But yes, YomaCon, third highest convention.
It'd be Halloween weekend.
Halloween weekend, the best time to go to a con. Definitely the best time to go to YomaCon.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's already dressed up, so.
Just don't walk the streets, everyone.
Just don't walk the streets. They are getting better.
Yeah.
I saw less hookers last year.
Less people smuggling you for money.
Oh yes. So
but definitely we're gonna be headed off to Youmacon. We will be doing a coverage as well as for Youmacon.